What's going on, guys? Hope everybody had a good day. Sebastian, what's going on? Adele, what's going on? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the live P&L thing. I just fixed something on it, and now it's not working properly. Might have to just delete it. Delete it and re-add it. Give me 1 second here, guys. Sorry about that. Just gotta fix it real quick. Hanko Trade came out with a new actual desktop application, so I'm trying to get the it to, here, let me click buy real quick, show up here on the unrealized P&L here as the actual P&L. So give me 1 second, then we'll go over these charts together. We've got some good looking charts. The trade that we took last night is still in profit and still moving in profit, which is nice. So that's always good. Looks like it may be a continuation into tonight too. Let's see if this works. It should. There we go. Just gotta move some things around. Make it fit. I really do like the new system here, though. They did a really good job with it. We may have to play around with this, but we'll see how it ends up looking. Probably gonna have to play around with it a little bit, but I think we all get the point there. Just gotta move it around. Almost done. Oh, that's net, you know. That actually works better. Where the heck did it go? I think that actually looks much better. That does look better. What do you guys think? The net. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. See how it looks on the big screen. Looks good to me. We may have to make it bigger at some point, but that's fine. It was just a test trade. So we closed it. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's hop into it now, guys. So I hope everybody had a good day. We are going to hop into the charts here. Again, going back to what I was talking about, GBP NZD had a really, really good move yesterday. Euro AUD had a good move, is still in profit, and Euro NZD had a good move, is still in profit. So every single one that we looked at yesterday is in profit and looking good. So with that being said, we've already closed out. We're going to look for possible other options here tonight. I would actually probably re-enter some of these, to be quite honest with you. Like that rejection right there is nice, but it didn't. It'd have to blow through AM kill zone there. So again, we're gonna get rid of that. Going to look at some volume here. GJ's got volume. What is it doing? Absolutely nothing. So the Japanese pairs really haven't moved much. We're going to look at really the 1 hour here. Did we just have news? Yep, 6:45. We just had NZD news. The NZD news that came out didn't really do much. Actually, it was good for the New Zealand dollar. Unemployment rate and employment change quarter over quarter. The unemployment rate was bad. The employment change quarter over quarter was good. So we may see some movement there. GBP NZD again, I think we're going to end up seeing a correction here if this moves back down. So we'll hold on to that. I'm going to delete the previous what we were looking at here though, and we'll kind of reevaluate it today in this session, go over it together and kind of see what's working, what's not. All right, Euro JPY's got some volume, hasn't done anything. We finally broke all the highs though. Looks like we have a candle closure above the ribbon. We've got a bull breakout here, somewhat. It's going to be interesting to see what happened. No more news tonight though. Euro AUD, I got to be honest with you guys, I would probably still look at taking this down to TP1 or TP2. I think this is going to go. And if it were to go, we'd be looking at 21 pips, 59 pips, and 90 pips. So this was the trade that we had already closed out of. We're going to see what happens here and watch it through the night. But we'll definitely see what's going on here. GBP AUD, very similar chart. Looking like it should drop down. We have closed below London Kill and New York. This thing looks like it's pretty much in free fall. I would say minimally you're looking at a possible 75 pips. Your next area of resistance is going to be about 24, 25 pips. And then you're looking at about 60 pips, 58. And then you're looking at like 83. So we can mark that for a sell as well. USD JPY we're not touching. AUD JPY. We may look at buys on AUD JPY. That's a possibility. We closed above our London kill zones. So it may be a possibility to take buys there. It is at a key zone though. We need to kind of see it break through the key zone before we actually got into the trade. I'd like to see it fully break through. This Euro NZD chart, I want to see it reject. So we'll hold on to that. NZD JPY. Don't really like that chart. GBP CAD. So this was a chart that we marked up 2 streams ago. And this one ended up actually hitting TP1. We didn't take the trade. However, looks like it may be coming back up. So we'll put a pause on that one there. Probably won't take anything there, but we'll just keep an eye on it. NZD USD, really nothing to see here. This is a reverse head and shoulders. This could actually go. This is not a terrible chart. So when you take a look at this, if we were to do our head and shoulders pattern, so there's your left shoulder, your head, your right shoulder. That's what we'd be looking for right there. So NZD USD, I'm going to keep that up there because we might get in that. That's a possibility. I'd like for it to clear New York kill zone. That would be nice, but this thing has consolidated above the EMA ribbon for quite some time here. So we'll keep NZD USD as a buy here for now. Euro GBP we're not touching. CHF JPY we're not touching. Ooh, NZD CAD back at another resistance that we typically reject at. Wow, holy consolidation there. Nothing to really see on some of these. AUD USD could come up. AUD USD could come up for 35 pips. Euro CAD. Not really a fan. Euro USD buys look good also. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Good. I'm really glad to hear that. Ooh, do we have a breakout here? Do we have a breakout here coming? This could finish off a double top W here. You could have this finish this out here. Targets, TP1, TP2, TP3. There's like no volume on it, but it's actually a decent looking chart here. And it's broken several highs. The 4 hour is about to. Let's see if we were to take profits on this. We'd go TP1, TP2, and TP3 at the top here. And you're looking at strong buys too. Strong buy signal, and the trading with Matt indicator gave us a buy signal as well. So that's interesting. 5 pips isn't enough. So you'd really only have 2 take profits here. You'd have 13 pips and 22 pips. Certainly a possibility. Where do you find what? What are you looking for, Sebastian? Alright, so we've got a couple charts to look at here. Euro AUD, GBP AUD, Euro NZD, NZD USD. Pips. to the bottom, 25 to the top, and if it does finish out this reverse head and shoulders here, and then AUDCHF, which we just looked at. I don't think we have enough information. Yeah, this is Trading View that I'm on. Gadamashand, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Let me grab my water real quick, guys. Hold on. Right. You'll see it on the left-hand side on Hanko. But on here, which stream are you on, Sebastian? Are you on the horizontal one or the vertical stream? Because I have it right here on TradingView, but I try and give more of the chart, so on this side you won't really see much of it on the vertical stream. But on Hanko Trade, you just click Forex, and it'll show you all of them. The best way is to just search it, though. Okay, good. The other one that I did like was Euro USD as a buy. I think we could scalp it up to there for like 26 pips. I also think it's on its way up. I think Euro USD is rebounding pretty good here. It looks good on the charts too. Great Bush, what's going on? How are you? How do you search them? Give me 1 second here, and I will show you. On the app, there's a little lightning bolt if you're doing it on the app. Oh, I'm glad to hear, Great Bush. On the trading terminal, you just search it right here. You click this little plus. Remember, we went over this one. You just click the little plus right here. Oh, sorry, you can't see enough of this. The little plus button right here, and then you can just type in Euro, USD, or whatever you're looking for. But on the app, you do it with the little lightning bolt icon. No problem, man. Yeah, I think we've got our charts to look at. I really do like Euro USD. Not the biggest fan of the levels here, but I think Euro USD is going to go. I think it's a good target. GBP NZD, because of that that news, absolutely took off. I don't think we're going to touch that. I'm going to unflag GBP NZD. And Euro NZD because of that news. NZD USD ended up taking a dump. Yeah, no problem, man. I got you. That's what I'm here for. This might end up being a double top. I do like the AUDCHF buys. Above the zone. I'd like to break that high. NZDJPY on the hour. Not really a fan there. Seems like the euro pairs are doing pretty good today. AUDCHF might be our move here. I think AUDCHF might be the move. We're going to look at it on the 15 here and see what happens. But AUDCHF looks to be the move. And we'd have a pretty small stop loss here. Ooh, let me check the 4 hour. No problems going right to there. And then our top would be up here. And we'd only have really take profit 1 and take profit 2. I think we can catch a move here. Yeah, we're going to buy AUDCHF. I'm going to send this out for everybody. AUDCHF. Our stop loss, it's pretty much going to be a 1-to-1 trade, but you guys are good to get in this. I'm sending it out now. 0.56811. TP1 is going to be 0.57182. 0.57293.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
It's not normal that I send out one with only 2 take profits. However, I like the chart. It says the spreads are 0.3, which is fine. Alright, let's send this out to everybody. It's going to be sent in the Discord as we speak. Give me 1 second here. There you go. We're in. We're looking like we're in pretty damn good shape here. What did I say? I gotta show you guys the new Hanko Trade app. This thing's awesome. Let me see, 5, 6, 1, 1. 5, 6, 8, 1, 1. Take profit's gonna be 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 8, 2. It's interesting. This new the hour, the 15-minute, either or, but the hour's really solid. This is the hour time frame that I'm looking at right now. And we got a buy signal with my strategy right here as well. It just gave us, which is pretty good. So, can't be upset about that. Sorry guys, I'll turn that off. That is annoying. I like this trade though. And this is AUDCHF. We're in AUDCHF buys. But you're looking at, what'd you say? NZDUSD. Yeah, it looks like it could double top. It's at somewhat of a resistance, but it's still also in the middle of two like key zones. You could have another micro zone right here. Like that's actually another zone right there for you. As long as I would say the opposite, to be honest with you, the man. This it hasn't broke below. I mean, if you're looking to just get possibly 18 pips, sure, but it's in an uptrend. It rejected the kill zone here. It rejected New York high, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to come back and finish off this reverse head and shoulders that we were looking at earlier. Because you've got a shoulder, a head, another. Oh, I got to move that shoulder. And this could go all the way up to there. This shoulder actually should be there, and that should be right there, but you get the point. It's in an uptrend. I wouldn't sell it. The last hours and 4 hours bearish, but overall it's an uptrend. I wouldn't risk that one personally. There we go. That looks good right there. Kind of just hovering. It's moving pretty slow right now. There's not a ton of volume in this session right now. And we took a trade with not a lot of volume. GBP AUD is going to keep going. This thing's going to just keep going. I think by the end of the week it's going to finish down here. Personally. I'm going to do the same with this one, actually. Slow moving. Slow moving. Again, the only reason we're not green is just because of Samuel, what's going on? How are you today? How are you doing? Glad to hear that. Good. I'm a huge fan of this web trader, or this, if I could get everything to be drawn the same, I'd probably stick with it over TradingView. And I can put my indicator in it as well. How do you get rid of something, though? It's got news on the side, too. You know what? I think I'm just going to show you guys. So, if you take a look at this here, this, you can drag, just like you could on the web trader. You can drag. The charts are actually pretty good. If you click Forex here, if you exit out, you click Forex, you got all your pairs. Crypto, you can now trade a lot of different crypto with Henko Trade, which is good because we're going to start sending those out. You got your indices right here, your SPY, US 30, all that fun stuff, NAS USD. And then your commodities. So XAU USD, which is C. But yeah, if you go back to our chart here, which was AUD CHF, they have not released this to the public, by the way, guys. You've got all your news right there. I mean, I think it's actually really, really cool. What do you guys think of this over TradingView? Or do you guys like TradingView better? You've got this living market, so pick a pair on the map. Lines run thicker where the two currencies disagree most. It's pretty wild. It's pretty cool. You've got your reports, you've got your analytics, you've got your instruments, all right here that you can trade. So it shows you everything, and then back to your trading. Yeah, this is a cool program. I like it a lot. But yeah, I realize for most people, TradingView is easier to read. But I can put my strategy in there, so that's what I do like about that. You can also do multiple charts, which is cool. It has every tool, Fibonacci's, geometric shapes, rulers. So it's got all of the same stuff. Which is cool. It's got your head and shoulders, all the patterns as well. Elliott waves, you can put notes. That's okay, I didn't stream this morning. Sell limits, buy limits. Yeah, I slept in and then played golf. Slow moving chart today. All right. What an awfully slow moving chart today. Everything's slow right now. Even GJ's slow, GBP USD slow. A lot of things are in consolidation. There was no real big moves today. What was my fill price here? 57061. That's more accurate. It's a more accurate fill price. realistically, you could move this up quite a bit. Probably to yesterday's Asian range high. I'll never trade two different charts at the same time. It's a good question. So I will never trade two different charts at the same time, but I will open multiple positions on the same chart in order to have take profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3 on each separate trade. So if I'm going to trade, let's just say 100 lots, and I'm going to open 3 or 4 positions, I'll open 3 or 4 positions. So let's say 25 lots per position. If I'm doing 4 to equal 100, and then one of them will be at TP1, one will be at TP2, one will be at TP3, and one will be at TP4. My friend Nello got me a Mont Blanc pen. Have you guys ever seen those before? This is the best writing pen I have ever used in my life. This thing is sweet. Did anybody else get that? The saying that the stream ended? Because it did not. Nice. No, we still got people. Whoa. Yeah, it looks like it killed the, It looks like it killed the, That's weird. It killed the horizontal or the vertical one. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it killed the vertical one. It's alright. If people want to watch, they can move over to this side. I've never seen it either. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I've never seen it do that. That's weird. So we're coming down a little bit here. We're sliding a little bit here on this hour. Let's see here. It's all right. Our stop loss anyway was that's interesting. Oh, it's a different chart. Unrealized P&L. That's interesting. What a slow moving chart. That was weird that it closed the, Oh, I must have accidentally clicked end stream or something. That is so weird. I've never seen it do that before. Nice. What modem did you... It didn't come with the place? Oh, nice. What brand? Netgear? Does anybody else make to-do lists by hand? Or is that just me? What did we send out as that actual? What was I have to get a new 15-minute candle here. See what that does for us. Looks like we may get a retest of this EMA ribbon. Yeah. So typically you see retests of EMA ribbons. You saw it the whole way up, right? So after we had our ribbon full candle closure above that, we started our uptrend here on the 15-minute. Goes up, retest, goes up, retest, goes up, retest, goes up, retest. Broke through, almost retested. That was just a news candle. But, and then you'll see go up, retest, because the market doesn't move like straight up and down, right? So the market doesn't move like this and like that. It doesn't just go one way or the other way. What you see in the market is an uptrend's going to look like, let me get rid of that. An uptrend's going to look something like this. The pullbacks. A downtrend is going to look something like this with pullbacks. You never just see it go straight up or straight down. And so what we're seeing here is that exactly. Up, 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 big pullback, but didn't pull back enough to make this not an uptrend anymore. So it looks like we may come up here and have a little pullback. Up here, a little pullback. Up here, a little pullback. That's just market structure. That's how the market moves. But we've indicated things that within my strategy that are able to help us better predict the market and say, okay, well, typically when it retests the fair value gap and the EMA ribbon, it's going to continue as long as the fair value gap stays valid. Good question, though. Yeah, of course. That's what these are for. That's what these live streams are for. Help everybody learn better. Plus, trading alone is boring. Especially when the charts are this slow. Because these are slow tonight. Oh, nice. They got one-click trading, too. Welcome, everybody who just joined. Looks like we got a couple other people in here. Welcome, guys. Five minutes retesting. See, we'd like to see that stay up there. It broke the high. We broke London high. We broke New York high. I think we should stay above it. I think we're just getting a little bit of a retracement here. About a one-to-one trade, too. What does it say it is? Yeah, pretty much one-to-one. We don't typically trade one-to-ones normally, but we did today. Should get some movement here coming into this new hour as well. We got a new hour in 8 minutes. 8 minutes until we have a new hour. FX Starfleet, what's going on, man? How are you? I like that it tells you what the spreads are too. Oh, good to hear that. Yeah, I played. I played this morning. I did. Not well. Not well at all. Did not play well today. Oh, that's why. Be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom real quick. Give me one sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, what did this new hour give us? Oh, we got one more minute until the new hour. What are we holding? 4 pips. 4 pips of drawdown. Alright, there's our new candle here. So we should see this thing climb back up. Yeah, I think we should see this move up. Could just be creating a wick, coming down to retest the EMA or retest New York high, but I don't think so. All right, 15-minute EMA and fair value gap. Adam Cross, what's going on? How are you today? Hope you're having a good day. Good morning. We're just in AUD CHF trade right now. Strong buy technicals pretty much across the board, especially on the day and the 4 hour. The 1 day looks really, really good. I think the 1 day is going to finish off this topper here. 4 hour as well. On the 1 hour, we actually broke through New York high. We may come down and retest it, or this just may hold this fair value gap. So, kind of waiting to see. And what's that, Andrew? Good to see you, by the way, Andrew.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Every store computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
There's a break to the downside on Doge.
Discovery Houston,
How do you know that? Oh, you heard me typing in the keyboard? Damn it, I dropped an AirPod. Getting some rejection here on the 1 hour of this fair value gap, which is nice. So when there's more volume, the chart is going to move faster. So your candlesticks will be quicker moving typically when there's more volume. An imbalance of buyers and sellers is what causes bigger candles or smaller candles and the movement of them. So yeah, like New York session open at 9:30. If there's some sort of news or catalyst that's good for the US dollar, typically you'll see the dollar shoot up pretty good. Whereas the Asian session, we look for the setup and then we hold it into London session most of the time. We've gotten in and out on stream here many times in the past, going on 9 months now. In the past 8-9 months, we've gotten in and out while on stream, but as of recently, we've been finding the setup and then holding it through the night until New York session. That's why I tell everybody to put their signal or their so on TradingView, like you're gonna want to put, so at TP1 right here, I added an alert and I'm gonna change the name of the alert to TP1. That way, if you're not staring at your phone, you can actually see where you're at. Like right here, add alert, and we'll put TP2. Everybody should trade with these already set up on your actual broker, but if you don't and you're freestyling it, these are definitely certainly important to have. You definitely want to have those. But to make a long story short, if there's an imbalance of buyers or sellers and there's a lot of volume, that's when you'll get the faster moving candles. You could also look at the 1 minute. We're looking at the hour. So like you could look at the 1 minute, and typically we do that on stream. We look at the 1 minute because it's a little bit faster moving typically, at least we're watching something. Whereas if you're just looking at this 4 hour right now, it's going to be a little bit brutal to watch. Just because it's slow. But good question though. Nice. Let's see here. Any Forex pair that has a good setup. Doesn't matter to me. I don't pick and choose. The majors obviously are a little more structurally sound. You know, Euro AUD, Euro USD, GBP AUD, AUD CHF, Euro JPY, USD JPY, major JPY, USDs. Those are going to be typically, we don't really trade many exotic pairs. Nice, good move there. Heck yeah. That's the way to do it. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Adam. When you short, oh, you shorted off this, huh? If you made a heap of money, I would assume you shorted off this. Yep, nice. Hell of a play there. Good job. I didn't think really anybody saw that coming. That kind of came out of nowhere. That candle, I mean, how big was that hour candle? That hour candle was 323 pip candle. That's a big candle, guys. That's a really big candle. Nice. Yeah, that's a hell of a move. That is a hell of a move to catch right there. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, I would be too. That's a hell of a trade. This thing's getting all wonky on me. That's why. I gotta close it and reopen it. We moving though. Yeah, it's a good move for us on the hour. You can also set the trailing stop so much easier on the new one. On the new trading software. Trailing stop is much cleaner. Everything's just cleaner about it. I don't know what's wrong with this thing here. It keeps making that noise. I think that NVIDIA overlay thing is probably... There we go, we got it working. Good move on the hour there, guys. Yeah, I played this morning, and then I'm playing in a tournament on Saturday. Something's off today about YouTube. Glad we used TradingView. They're still working out some bugs on this ACT Trader desktop version. Boy, what a slow session. Yeah, there's some news this week. Looks like we just had the New Zealand dollar news at 6:45, so about an hour ago. We had tomorrow we have non-farm employment change, ISM services, PMI, and Trump speaks tomorrow, so be careful. Trump speaks tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. You got unemployment claims on the 6th. On the 7th, you've got a slur of red folder news. So Friday the 7th, we don't trade Fridays anyway, but you have non-farm employment change, hourly earnings, unemployment rate, employment change, and unemployment rate for Canada and the United States. So you've got two. So the news is coming. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty decent news day. Especially with Trump speaking. I mean, and he's speaking right next to where I used to live in Vegas at Red Rock Casino. Just got a new 15-minute candle. Looks like it might try and create a wick halfway down this body and hopefully move up toward the upside there. I meant I don't trade on Friday. Yeah, you don't play golf on Fridays? Is that what you're referring to? As long as we stay green on this 4-hour candle, I'm very confident in this trade, especially with the day chart the way it is. That's a huge, huge day candle there, rejecting a very key level here. This was a break and retest. We're retesting the new support. That was the old resistance. Yeah, I don't trade on Fridays either. I think I was telling you this. I went and looked at like all my trades for the past like 10 years. And essentially every loss, not every, but like 60 to 70% of my losses were on Fridays. Thursday nights are Fridays because Thursday night is technically Friday in Asia. And then obviously Friday in America is Friday. So people are closing. You try not to use the bathroom on Fridays. Oh boy.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbit Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Such a slow moving evening. I think a lot of this is still due to the fact that what's going on overseas still.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Personally.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Yeah, brutally slow today. It's a good trade though, fundamentally. This should finish off this W pattern. Consolidated above the EMA. Got the flip right here on the 4-hour. And like I said, the 1 day looks really good too. But boy, yeah, what a slow session today. Well, guys, I think we're going to just wait this out through the London session. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. We're going to wait this out through the London session. There's really nothing for us to really go over. It's not really moving. So, if you're in this trade, make sure that you are in the Discord so you get notifications when we're in or out. Make sure you have your stop losses and your take profits set. But I appreciate everybody showing up. I'm going to end this stream how we always do. See you, Andrew. Sebastian, Adele, Adam. Good to see you again, Adam. Andrew, FX Starfleet, everybody that's here, I appreciate you guys. Well, we're going to hold this through London most likely, or at least a couple hours into Asian. Have a good night, guys.